Hey man, I do what I do.
That place within a system, they thought they had transcended. You understand me? They thought they had the magic key. And then and Donald Trump said, get on back in that slave quarters, N-word. That's what he did. And so now you got many black women who relied on this proximity to whiteness for their own, to escape the feelings of oppression of the black community. And now they find themselves forced to return to the same old community. They got to come back to Blackistan, baby. And guess who's waiting there for them? Tyrone. Somebody type, hey, big head in the chat room. Somebody type, big head is right there. Come on. And this return is especially difficult for those who had adapted to the narratives of superiority. You see what I'm saying? They're superior over black men. And it highlights the fragility of their perceived elevation. And so the anger, because see, this is anger we're dealing with. This is not normal. You got black women out here talking about, I want to see America burn. That is the most unpatriotic, treacherous thing. That serves no purpose to you. So this is anger. It's not logical. It's straight up anger and it's emotion. And you have to dig deeper to understand what it can't just be the money. You see? See, the anger we see and we seeing from black women is not just about the loss of resources, not about welfare, it's not about all that. It's about the symbolic loss of the status of power. It's about the realization that their proximity to whiteness did not protect them when the systems they depended on decided to shift priorities. And see, by contrast, black men have rarely been granted the same proximity to whiteness. Okay, we've been excluded from government jobs, targeted for incarceration, and shut out of many diversity initiatives. Black men have had little reason to believe in the inclusivity of these white institutions. And this exclusion has bred a sense of detachment. We don't even care no more. And the lack of dependency of these systems, and that explains why we good. You see, that's why we not emotional about it. Okay, that's why I'm just, affected. It's just all right. It is what it is. And that's why shout out to my man. I'm not liking this video. I'm handsome and ugly. Y'all all ugly. Y'all shouldn't be mean to our lovely ladies like that. Y'all wrong for that. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, family, 20% of black men who voted for Trump. We saw the political shift as an opportunity to break away from the system that never served us in the first place. Okay, and for the Democrat plantation government program set aside, they never offered us anything anyway. You see, Trump's promise of self-reliance and deregulation, that was appealing to us. Now, this loss of proximity to whiteness, it marks a pivotal moment for black women, particularly those who have relied on white institutions for validation, resources, and power. It forces a confrontation with the fragility of those ties and the conditional nature of their inclusion. As these systems cast them out, black women are being sent back to the ghetto, back to the community top. Okay, back to the men they were told they were better than. Shout out to my man Dario 25, ouch, Uncle D. And see, this moment underscores a painful reality. Proximity to whiteness it's never true inclusion. It was a temporary arrangement, and it's one that is now unraveling and leaving many to grapple with the harsh realities of a society that still sees them as expendable. Let me explain something. So let me run this by you too. I need y'all to understand something. See, this is the end of cozy politics. Let me say this plain and simple with a little humor, okay? So we can all take this medicine with a smile. Donald Trump does not care about black people. Okay, let me just say it like that. I'm not saying the man's a full-blown bigot or I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's not the kind of white man that you can take your black self and cozy up next to. He's not about to give you a wink and a nod and say, go ahead, sis, I got you. Okay? No. Donald Trump is the kind of white man who will look you dead in the eye and tell you, if it doesn't make me money or get me power, I'm not interested. Now, let's talk about cozy white men, okay? Let's talk about them cozy white men, right? George W. Bush, bless his heart. right? He was the kind of Republican who would at least pretend to care. He'd pat you on the back and talk about compassionate conservatism and maybe even throw you a bone here and there, right? What about old Bill Clinton, old hot boy Bill Clinton, right? Brother Bill. I think he got a black baby in Arkansas. But anyway, he'll hook you up with everything. He was so cozy with black folks. Some of y'all start calling him the first black president. He was out there playing the saxophone on Arsenio Hall show, right? So you can cozy up next to him. Black women knew that. Barack Obama, say no more. He had a black wife, right? Black with his black wife, 2 black daughters. Black women felt seen, right? Look. They felt seen. They were seen, they were heard, they felt special, right? And so, you know, what else? They felt they good with him. Joe Biden, old man Joe Biden, Uncle Joe. He practically set up a whole VIP lounge for black women in his administration. Look at that little girl with that wig on that comes on the news every day. The little Jean-Pierre, is that her name? Right? Right? Those are cozy white men. But guess who ain't cozy? Trump? No. Trump is like the boss who doesn't even try to remember your name at the office holiday party. That's who he is. Shout out to my man Cody Marsh. KS warned us about the Great Reset. Yeah, he said Trump. He has telegraphed. Okay, no, scratch that. Okay, he had all the hookups are over. No special arrangements. Okay, all the DEI handouts black women used to get under the Democratic administration, they're officially closed for business. Okay, Donald isn't giving out any favors. Y'all didn't like him anyway. Y'all didn't vote for him. The idea of closing up next to him is laughable. Okay, that's like you thinking you're gonna go see Beyonce at a local karaoke night. Not gonna happen, right? And now this is where it gets real. Okay, black women who have grown accustomed to that special treatment by the Democrat Party and these Republicans trying to prove themselves not to be racist, like Bush. You see what I mean? Right? These previous administrations, right? You got a rude awakening coming. Trump has metaphorically and let's be honest, probably gleefully sent them back to the proverbial slave quarters. That's Trump. That's Trump. No more sitting next to Becky and Amy and none of them. All right. In those fancy corporate offices, pretending everything's just fine. Nope. Massa has spoken and he has made it clear. Back to the fields. Back to the fields with you. That's it. Put that apron down, Annabelle, and get your butt back out there in that fields and pick me 100 pounds of cotton. That's what he said. That's what he said. Okay. All right, so let's be honest. Trump's presidency it's not just going to be a reality check for black women. It's also a wake-up call for those black men who thought they had a special spot in Massa's heart. You see what I'm saying? You know the type. Y'all know the ones you know who I'm talking about. All you brothers out there who thought you was a special chocolate chip, you thought you was a special darkened snowflake. It's a wrap for you too, brothers. It's over. Okay, the ones you think you're being loyal, you're being a good servant to the system, you're going to get a seat at the table. Guess what? The seat is gone. The table's been dismantled. And Massa just told everybody, eat that fried chicken on the back porch. That's what he said. That's what he just told everybody. I just want you to know. And here's the kicker. Y'all with me? Y'all, come on now. Let's get it. We bringing this on home. Get my super chats popping. I'm on the ride. I ain't going to ask nobody. I got to get this. Look. Here's the kicker. Trump's administration is not just about closing doors. It's about rearranging the whole house. He in there taking down walls. Okay, he putting up sheetrock. He doing everything. All right. Look, Trump is a patriarch. Okay, he's made no secrets about it. Look at his cabinet. Go ahead and take a look at it. Just Google it on the line somewhere. All right, look at it. They're men. Men, all shades, one black dude, Asian, Hispanic. He got all men.
DennisSpurling got the mic on fire.
Black father, I have black son.
Tune in, weekly feeling inspired. From the heart, real talk ignite. Every episode brings the light. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you dare. Share the love, you know it's family. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Drop some coins, enjoy the ride, come say hi. Catch the wave, don't pass by. Lifted spirits always in sight. In this podcast, joy takes flight. Subscribe, hit the like, won't you dare. Share the love, you know it's fair. Join us every week, don't be late. Drop some coins in the collection plate. Drop some coins.
Donation. I thought it was a class.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
You know that.
Your ass class, don't come over here. You tall black motherfucker. Women up inside. I don't give a fuck about